So if you guys have been playing Apex Legends for quite a while, you probably know who Tufi is, and you might have also heard some rumors like he's getting sued by EA, but what really happened to him? Find out more in this video, so like and sub, let's get into it. So Tufi was a hacker that terrorized not only regular lobbies, but most notably professional players and live streamers. There was multiple cases where Tufi would pretty much own these streamers to the point where they couldn't even load into matches. And I believe there was also a time when he made a stacked lobby filled with streamers and pro players go into a fist fight. There was a specific group of people that looked at Tufi like he was some sort of crazy hacker, but it was rumored that he was some sort of random guy paying monthly fees for a cheat that someone else created. He had multiple YouTube channels showing himself hacking and stream sniping, but eventually that channel got terminated, and I believe on a video with a guy named Boro, which we will speak about more later in this video, Tufi stated that his plan for his YouTube channel was to showcase all the hacks and cheats that were available for him so that EA and Respawn could look at it and then find a fix for it. And if you ask me, that was some sort of plot to make himself look like a good guy because Tufi thought he was speaking to a journalist in that video. So now let's talk about Boro. I'm going to be calling him Boro. I don't know if he goes by the name of Bor0, so if I'm wrong, it's my bad. So I'm not sure if Boro was an aspiring content creator because he was not that consistent with his uploads, even after having a couple videos blow up. But Boro was known for making two specific videos, which in my opinion were kind of good. The two videos I'm referring to is a part of a series Boro called The Apex Legends Cheaters. More specifically, that video was about exposing Tufi. Also, other than exposing Tufi's identity, Boro found out that a YouTuber named Ilu Games was encouraging them to hack and stream snipe so that he could get some content out of it, which was a shitty thing to do because that content that he would have got would mean that the streamer's live stream would be ruined due to the fact that a cheater was targeting them. And this entire situation was happening before and at the time of the hashtag Save Apex Ranked boycott. And I believe this whole entire hashtag Save Apex Ranked thing started happening because of Tufi and a bunch of other hackers. But if you want to learn more about it, I'll link NRG Sweet's tweet longer about that situation in the description. So Boro documented this entire Ilu game situation on his Twitter, which if you guys don't know, the second a big person interacts with a tweet, and in this case, Rogue, who is a content creator for NRG, posted a tweet saying, "At Ilu Games, can you please let me know why you are egging effing cheaters on in their cheating gross discussing effing Discord to continue to harass us?" And Rogue provides screenshots that shows proof that he was encouraging hackers to hack. And in these screenshots, you can see that Ilu Games was pretty much encouraging them to hack and go after streamers, like when he said, "Dude, the streamers' reactions will be hilarious to be honest. Just wish I could see a drive-by aimbot." And if you read the screenshots, you will see that it was obvious he was encouraging them. And Ilu Games made a statement about the situation. He took full accountability and realized that it was a shitty thing to do. Also, another really important incident that happened in this video that Boro made is that Tufi revealed his identity. Boro got him to verify his identity so that they could know it's the real guy. And keep in mind, Tufi thought he was speaking to a real journalist that wanted to know more about his situation. And to keep it short, the kid got played and gave up his identity and recorded his face, which obviously I can't show because without his consent I cannot show his face.
So I would just need a small confirmation video, like I'm Tufi, we will see each other, like, you know, for a security reason. Like we said, I'm Tufi. I have they will make you sign the form, and I have the ID.
Hi, it's Tufi. It's me with identification number 14M81DC1, and I think we're ready to see each other next week. Thank you.
And unfortunately, like always, there has to be a catch in situations like this. Boro demanded that if they wanted to receive Tufi's identity, they would have to give him access to the banhammer, which in my opinion was pretty dumb because in order for Boro to receive the power to ban people, Respawn would have to hire him to the same position as Hideout Switch's Apex Security, meaning that Boro would be getting paid just because he found out a single guy's identity. And I would imagine that there is countless people applying to that specific position because of how appealing it is, and I'm pretty sure they're more qualified than him. But eventually Boro stated that he sent the Google Drive link with all the information to Respawn. And this brings us to the next part of the video. On NRG Rogue's livestream a while ago, he had to say something interesting about Tufi's situation because at that time, Tufi disappeared and nobody heard anything about him. But let's see the clip for more context.
What happened to Tufi? He's in jail. That man is going through the court process right now. Tried to warn him, tried to tell everybody, But yeah, our dude is now
He even doubled down on this with a tweet that still remains up today saying, I got a 2021 M4 and Toofy has a lawsuit from EA and is eating cigarette butts off the ground. Life pro tip, don't cheat. And he received a reply by someone in his replies that stated he was releasing false news. He defended his statement about Toofy being sued once again by saying, don't need to prove myself to anyone or anything. He isn't playing Apex because he is sued. If you need proof, go check the iLoot Games screenshots I tweeted about. They show the lawsuit and I spoke too soon last time and probably shouldn't have said anything. Now it's irrelevant. And I couldn't find the screenshot about Toofy being sued in the iLoot Games post that he made. Maybe he was talking about another post that he made and he ended up deleting. But let's fast forward a bit. It turns out that what Rogue was telling people was in fact false. He posted tweets which he ended up deleting, but people were able to get a screenshot of saying that he was excited and over exaggerated a bit. He also says that he doesn't know the true facts, so that pretty much means that everything that Rogue was telling us was false and he didn't know the true facts. And I'm pretty sure right now Toofy is pretty much irrelevant, and after this whole lawsuit incident and the fact that people know his identity, he is probably more cautious about hacking and stream sniping people. And for his YouTube channel, there is a couple clone accounts, but it doesn't seem like the real one is still up on YouTube. Maybe he still does hack and cheat. Everything I know is from things that people put out. There is no way that I could tell you that Toofy is still around on an out account unless someone that is a reliable source comes out and tells us. And other than his past involvements with Autism Gaming 420, the guy that leaked Season 11, Toofy isn't being talked about anymore other than the people that used to support him in the past. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. Like and sub. I'm out. Peace.